And we'll see how fast they get going here. We are still waiting on one player, though, so we won't be able to start until they get in here. But I have a feeling they're going to be here before they're finished drafting. That's my prediction. But we have a match here today. Nice little challenger match. Papa, please. Strong team. A lot of the old Supernatural team coming back into Strife. I love to see that. And they're matching up against a team named TwNmE. TwNmE is going to be my best guess. We actually asked them how to pronounce their team name, and they told us they would tell us later. So we're just going to make it up as we go then. So TwNmE, welcome to Strife. I don't think we've actually casted a game of these guys already. I don't know if it was replay or live. I think it was live, but we have done a cast of this team once. So we'll see how these two teams match up. Papa, please. They've been doing very well in the competitive scene lately. I think obviously their big nemesis right now is New Team. So it'd be good to see when they can match up against New Team again in SPL and see how that goes down. But until then, they have to fight their way up there.
They do, but they have to do without Bo this time. Bo has been banned right now. And Trixie, too.
Trixie ban. Interesting second pick ban there. We don't see a lot of Trixie bans coming out. A Bo ban is fine. First ban, a Tanky ban, can kind of force the Valor team into forcing them into a tank pickup. If Wubby over here on Papa Please picks up, a Bastion or a Claudessa, if they want to go that route, I would expect maybe to see like a first pick Bastion coming out of Papa Please though.
Maybe Bastion and Claudessa. Get the tanks first, and then worry about your damage later.
Yep.
Let's see. The first pick will dictate everything that happens from here on out. Well, we all know for sure, Ace and Minerva will not be picked.
Ace and Minerva.
Well, maybe Minerva's been picked randomly in the past. There you go, Bastion.
Yes, that's what I would expect, and we've actually seen Ace picked up in competitive matches a few times. Usually not on these teams. But
yeah, usually the teams that have been on for a while won't pick up Ace, but usually the newer teams will give Ace a try. Usually to unfavorable results, but they still try it. I always like to see Ace played.
Yeah, we actually saw Ace picked up last night, so we were doing some late night SPL, some teams late match, and we casted it. Ace was picked up. They were not able to win the game with the Ace. But I think Ace did fine in the laning phase. That's where Ace shines. If he can crush hard in laning phase, he can carry the game through sometimes. And I think in the lower tier, like challenger matches, it works better. In the higher tier Strife play, I think competitive players know how to work around Ace too easily. And that's why I don't think we see Ace picked up that often.
Well, he's also mana hungry. He needs to be in the middle of the action, and he has to kind of go hybrid. He can't do enough damage if he's going hybrid. He can't tank enough if he's going hybrid, so he just ends up dying really quickly. I mean, one of the bonus things with Ace is that he can jump over walls, which is only reserved for, I think, Rook and Caprice, and that's about it.
Yep.
I mean, Vermilion can do it too, but he will never, ever use it, really. But aside from that, yeah, he's weak. After they nerfed or fixed the bug where he would used to be able to spin and then do his ultimate during the spin, but they changed that, and after that happened, no one picked him up because he can't do his damage enough.
Yeah, no, we'll see if Ace gets any type of retweaks. I'm assuming there's going to be some balance changes coming for Ace at some point, but right now...
Well, they keep changing. They made his Icicle Shield, was it the Frostbite, to go down in mana. It costs less, has a lower cooldown, or higher defense, but still not enough.
Yep, still not enough, and we have nothing but people wanting to join our lobby. I would pay real money for password-protected game lobbies. I don't know about you, but I would.
Or at least a private server. Maybe it's on the list for S2. That and pings. The League pings they've been promising us for a while.
Yep, I'm sure they've been working on that. Yeah, obviously there's some new heroes coming out. Oh my god, it's almost the end of the month, Joe. There's supposed to be 3 new heroes coming. You think it's going to happen?
I cannot wait. Russia strong, China strong, and then China strong again.
Do you think it's going to happen? Do you think we're going to see a patch Monday or Tuesday?
I would imagine with 3 heroes comes a big fat patch to kind of revolve around those heroes, or just regular patches in general. Perhaps some more, maybe a death report afterwards.
Yes.
That'd be really nice. That'd be really sweet. But I imagine, like, of all the 3 heroes, for Jinshi and Gokong, we picked the most. Because Jin, she has that you saw in the video, she has that gigantic leap. Should be an amazing ganker, maybe. So I guess we'll see.
Right. We'll see. We're just waiting on some picks over here. Let's find out what's going on if TwNmE realizes it's their pick. I'm assuming they know that it is, as I keep cleaning up people joining and leaving the lobby.
The work for janitor's never done.
So, Joe, when's the last time we had you on here casting? It's been a while.
It's been a while. Yeah, I usually let other people take my spot because he's just to have more people casting rather than just like 3 people. But yeah, it hasn't been a while. I think even before Archangel started casting too. Way before that.
Way before that, yeah, way before.
I think so. All I have is the 1v1s, and then from then on it's kind of a blur.
Yes. Let's see what I'm trying to see. Oh, there we go. All right, they are here. We're trying to get their attention on this TwNmE team and see what's going on.
Alrighty.
Let's see. Yep, get them moving. There we go. We have a Vex Carter. So Vex Carter, those are strong picks. I think Vex, the global alt, just good support. I like Vex as a hero in the current meta, and Carter's always strong. You have to be able to play Carter properly, though. If you can't play Carter to the best of his abilities, Carter can definitely fall off. But if you're good at sniping those rockets, if you're really good at positioning yourself, Carter can be a beast.
Absolutely. Yeah, Vex never ever fell out of favor in competitive Strife. Even like way back in like December, January, Vex was always like picked. He was always on the team just for his shield and just as you said, his magic split pushing abilities. And Carter, with his recent buff to his Ring of Fire, people's been picking up a lot more now. And he can push really strong, he can hit really hard. And the journey's a lot stronger. Just all over.
Absolutely. That Ring of Fire buff, it's almost too good for like solo Carter in a 2v1 situation with Carter. That Ring of Fire can actually do a lot of work for you. But we'll see. I actually see some people don't skill up Ring of Fire early game. I think it's a little weird, but what do I know? But we'll see how TwNmE over here plays their Carter. It might be a solo lane Carter, it could be a dual lane Carter. That's going to make a big difference. But we have a Verm Featherstone picked up over here on Papa Please, so they're really tightening up those ADCs, and they have a tank up picked up. They could have picked up another tank here. They could have picked up a Claudessa and really locked TwNmE out. But I feel Papa Please doesn't care too much about that, and they'd rather secure a Vermilion and a Featherstone. I would assume we're going to see a Featherstone in the bottom lane, and we have this Vermilion that's going to be farming top lane. They just need to pick up somebody to kind of babysit that Vermilion, or give them a kill lane if they want, or a pushing lane. I mean, even could be that Bastion. Bastion Vermilion is fine. We'll see what they do here, but so far, strong lineup coming out.
Yeah, absolutely. I think TwNmE might have made a bit of a mistake because they picked Vex Carter. Very often we'll see Vex and Vermilion together just because it's a very strong lane combo. So I feel them picking Carter over Vermilion just gave Rippa's team, Papa Please, sorry. I can't want to say Supernatural. But it gave them a chance just to take Vermilion away from them. And as you know, Vermilion's one of the strongest heroes in the game in the current meta, or just in general too. He's one of the guys who's always been picked.
Yeah.
But I'm curious about the Featherstone. I'm not sure what they're going to do with Featherstone here.
Featherstone's been a pretty strong bottom lane pickup for a lot of top competitive teams that we've been seeing. So that's going to be my guess, is that they're going to run Featherstone bottom. But I mean, we'll see. And I think Featherstone actually shines very, very well against casters. Like Featherstone versus a Carter matchup, Carter is in a lot of trouble. You just max your shield, pick up a dampening cloak, and there's nothing Carter can do against Featherstone at that point. But we'll see. They do pick up a counter with the Rook. I actually think Featherstone can beat Rook in a 1v1. Kind of comes down to player skill at that point. Wow, Rook and Shank.
And a Shank. Oh my.
No, this is actually...
Shank's not picked often.
No, well, he's been coming up in the ranks. Shank actually is a pretty beastly tank, but you have to put him in the bottom lane. He's got to get those early levels and early farm. Mm-hmm. So we might see a Shank versus Featherstone, and I think that's not bad, because then they can run a Vex Rook, which is a strong lane, and it's got to find someone to go with that Carter. Obviously, Bo is banned out. Carter, Bo would have been fun. They could pick up a Ray. Nope, they're not going to pick up a Ray. Actually, get a Harrower pickup.
Yeah.
I'm starting to get a little
Harrower
confused.
and a Ray, yes.
Starting to get a little confused now.
They got a Harrower and a Ray, so they have their Magic Caster. You have a lot of they have a lot of damage. Papa, please.
I think Papa Please picked up Harrower here just to lock it out of TwNmE, because if you look over on TwNmE now, they have no attack damage situation going on. Brook is not attack damage. He's not a carry. He's burst. He's an AP type carry. He's got to go power. He can't go attack speed. He shouldn't go a lot of attack damage either. He's got to be like a power build. So I think they might have to pick up Blazer here if they want to secure any type of AD. But then that kind of messes their lanes up a little.
And I think TwNmE, I think Papa Please did a really good job of taking all the carries up from TwNmE. So if TwNmE can do something like pick up a Blazer like you said, and it's kind of aim to finish really early, I think that's much in their favor. Do a lot of roaming, take the lanes early, take the towers, and just keep finishing as early as you can before Papa Please has a chance to kind of really take off with all the carries they're having.
Yeah, this is going to be an interesting game. Now, obviously, if we look over here at Papa Please, I think they have a pretty strong lineup. They have Ray, they have that AP, they have a lot of lockdown between Bastion and Ray. Even Vermilion ult can, if land properly, can be a real nice team fight ability. And they have so much late game sustain. It's going to be very tough for these guys. They could be we'll see how tanky they get. They could be very squishy. Like Carter can just destroy Vermilion, can destroy Ray, maybe even destroy Fetterstone if Fetterstone doesn't build any tank at all. Shank can run down a lot of the players on this team. So it's going to come down to that. Rook can burst down these guys. It's a burst heavy team versus more of a sustain heavy team. It's going to come down to those team fights.
I imagine Papa Please to picking up a lot of Hexbanes on here because they can shut down. Like if Rook repels in and they gets Hexbane, he's kind of done for. And with what they got a Hail,
and they're gonna pick up Hail. That's not too bad. They don't have any tank at all. Well, they have Shank. Sorry, they have a tank and Shank. So they're gonna pick up Hail and maybe be that ADC. But I would have rather seen them pick up Blazer. Let's make sure these guys are ready. All right, they're going to need a couple minutes before they're ready.
Yeah. Well, look at it now. TwNmE also had another problem. I think they got the Hail because with Shank, Rook, Carter, and Vex, they don't really have any initiation on them besides Carter. And that's not really the best type of initiation. And Shank, if he doesn't get the hook, they're never going to be able to do anything. So I think with Hail, they'll have him get something like Rocket Boots or something to get into the fray, and he can just Earthquake everybody. And hopefully TwNmE can clean that up. So we'll see.
Absolutely, Hail, a very strong initiator if built correctly. We're going to see if that works, though. So they still don't, which tells me then they don't really have sustained damage here. They're going to have Hail get in there, get an amazing ult off, or Vex come in and get an amazing ult off to set up their team fights, and they're going to have to be on par with their targeting on who they burst down in these team fights, because if they don't go on the right targets and burst them down immediately, they're going to lose these team fights in the sustain after that.
Absolutely. We're all overlooking one major thing that Papa Please has that TwNmE does not have. Papa Please has more hair on their team than TwNmE. With Ray, Vermilion, Fetterstone, Howard, there's just more hair overall.
More hair.
We have to be wary of that.
Actually, if we think about Vermilion is nothing but hair. We got Ray, Fetterstone hair over, big beards coming out. The only non-hair guy is Bastion on this team.
Yeah, well, he's too young. Maybe he gets 17 or 18. He'll get chest hair or something.
Maybe, that's a possibility. Maybe it's hair in the making.
I like to see Vex with a beard. I hope Vex gets a beard in the future. Just plastered on his helmet there. An eel beard.
That would be funny.
Write this down, S2. I know you're in here.
I think it's too early. All right, they are ready, and we are ready. So we're jumping into this game. 90 short seconds. Let's see how this works. As everyone on stream can hear that happen. Yeah, let me fix my sound, actually. And for the whole day.
Yep.
This
now
is going to be an interesting game. I think TwNmE can pull this out. In their team fights. They don't have a big, strong team fight team. Is my feeling here. but they can get pickoffs like nobody's business. It's going to come down to position for them.
Hmm. Yeah, they have excellent roamers. Shank's a good roamer. Carter's a good roamer. Rook's a good roamer. Like I said, people can just pick off people, so they have to keep picking people off and keep taking towers quick. They gotta get it quick.
Yeah, and I think they have. If they put that Shank in the bottom lane, they have some pretty decently strong lanes. Vex, Rook, strong. Carter, Hale, I think is a fine lane as well. So they have good. I think they have a decent laning phase coming out here. It's going to depend on how Papa Please lanes this, which I really don't know. They have a lot of options that they can run.
They do. But when it comes to tanking, Shank is, like you said, becoming more and more of a tank guy. But I think when it comes to tanks, Bastion kind of wins out because Shank needs to kind of rev up his shields. And while Bastion is more of a team fight tank. So I feel if it comes to team fighting, that Bastion kind of is a better choice as opposed to Shank when it comes to that.
Well, they're different types of tanks. Bastion is a good tank for peeling. And I think Shank is going to be is a good tank for getting into their back line and just causing chaos. Or if he can land a hook, obviously, it's more of that gank potential. But we're loading in the game right now. We're going to see what they do. Only one. There's two skins and they win. So
there you go. It runs, so it's true.
That could tell us. But we're loading in. I'm curious to see what kind of pets we have with what we're going to end up with the laning phase here. This will be interesting.
I'm also interested to see, after those 3 heroes are released, how people work those into the meta. Like, who drops out? Who's the strongest? I imagine Gokhan be one of the most picked people too.
Oh, I mean, 3 new heroes. Yeah, I mean, 3 new heroes in the meta is pretty big. It's a pretty big change.
Han had a monkey guy, right? Too. Monkey King was his name.
He was very popular in
Is he like Gokhan at all, or is he just monkeys? That's it.
All Monkey King type heroes in MOBA games are pretty similar. They have some type of mobility based kit, right? And Monkey King in Han is a combo type hero. It's all about getting your skills off, comboing, you can just burst somebody down. Gokhan looks to be kind of similar to that.
All right. Well, talking about pets, let's look at Team Glory. We have Ripa with Pinsir, Jiku with Tops, Dragon with Bounder, Wei with Mystic, and Wubby with Tortoise. Good old Tortoise.
Wubby loves this Tortoise, by the way.
Tortoise is pretty cool. Not as popular as it used to be, but still cool.
Wubby's bringing back the old school.
And over on Val, we have Neuron with Mystic, EC4 with Pinsir, Daddy with Pinsir, Bola with Pinsir, and Wish You Well with Bounder.
What do you think of all these pincers coming out? We have 3 pincers basically on the front line. These are they're going to be their fronty, tanky heroes. I'm going to assume Vex is going to be building slightly tanky. I like Pincer on Vex. Usually I would like to see Mystic, but Pincer is probably my second favorite choice because sometimes you have to ult in, and you don't know if they're just going to stun you out on your ult in. So having that Pincer available to break that and continue with your engagement is pretty important.
Absolutely, and right now, there's stuns. Everybody in this game has a stun or a slow, whatever. So having pincers and then Vex Shield on top of that, they're gonna have a lot of CC purging on their team, which would be really good for them because they need to win those team fights. They can't afford to lose anybody in a team fight.
Yes, absolutely. And so laning's coming out. They're actually going to run this Harrower in the bottom lane. Interesting top lane happening here. It's actually going to be a Fetterstone Vermilion. I'm very surprised at this. I would have expected them to run the Fetterstone in the bottom lane and run a Harrower with Ray and then a Bastion Vermilion, but that's not what happened. There are actually some rotations going on right now, and I think they're going to run Ray back. I don't know what they're doing right. I'm a little confused on what they're doing. I'm sure it'll all work out here in a second.
I think Valor thinks it's March when Baldir and Sinara spawned right at the beginning.
Oh, maybe. I think they were looking for a pickoff, obviously, but
yeah, they'll try to do a little bait.
I don't know if I agree with the laning coming out here for TwNmE. I think Shank really has to go in that bottom lane to be effective, but they're going to dual lane it with a Shank Carter. Shank Carter can work. If you have a Yak attack and Shank's slow, that jailbreak, that is a lot of... It's almost a stun coming out. But they're actually going to try lane this in the mid lane. So here we go, tri-lane meta coming out again. I think Papa Please has done this to us before, and it was pretty successful in another match. So yeah, we have a tri-lane coming out in the mid lane. Poor Shank, by the way. He's already at a disadvantage in a dual lane. Now he's getting tri-laned on. This is not good for him.
Yeah, they gotta do this really quick too because Ray is by himself. But the problem with that is Ray is also against a Vex who can purge his stun rod or his playpen of pain.
Yeah,
So
you don't
he
want
has
to be.
No way to stop him.
You don't want to be
right now.
Ray. Yeah, Ray is in a lot of trouble right now. And there they go. There's going to be a kill. And that's what they needed. A Vex, any Rook plus, heavy magic damage or a stun lane, and I can almost give Vex a stun if with that swarm shot, is a pretty deadly lane, and there's no way Ray can stand up against that.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think Papa Please may have made a bit of a mistake because top tower is going down before they can get mid tower down. Maybe we'll see. The jury is still out on this one. Ray made his way back to top lane.
Yeah, I would like to see Neuron place that Ring of Fire more in the mid lane.
Oh wait, go to bottom lane. Ripper might die. Ripper might die. Ripper's fine.
It's so hard to carry a hero. He's not level 6 yet, so he's got to be careful. But he has decent escapes with that Predator Strike, which he does have one rank in. It looks like he's going for his feast.
Oh, Daddy goes down. Chico got a good stun off, but Chico paid with his life.
Yeah, this is interesting matchup going on here. This top tower is definitely going to fall right now.
Almost. It's a race. My nails are biting. I'm biting my nails. Oh no, Neuron! He almost got Dragon.
Neuron is going to fall right here, and this tower is done. He's got to be very careful. Here comes Shank, though, but they're not going to get a kill. And now they're going to rotate up here, I think, and try and protect this tower. Rook and Vex needed to be pushing a little harder here, I think.
They should have pushed way harder.
Yeah, because here comes the rotation. They're going to have to back off this. There's a lot of people missing off the map.
Yeah, I think they know what's up. They're already backing off. Wishy will just kind of standing there, just waiting for it. Uh-oh, Wishy. Oh, goodness. There we go. Be A-okay, but he lost half his health, and that's never good.
Never good. And they're actually going to leave Featherstone here all on his lonesome. He should be fine. He has that shield. He has that slow. And I don't think right now, until these guys get to 6, Wobby's going to be just fine. But here they go. 3-man roam going for the top lane now. They are really trying to make the tri-lane meta work in Strife.
It seems to be paying off right now. But it's very risky. I think it's one of the things that only high-level players can actually pull off.
Yeah, you have to be on par with your rotations and your communication to make this work. You have to have someone who is very confident that they can 2v1 for a while to make it happen. But they're actually going to rotate. They're going to leave Shank in the solo lane. I like this. Shank can need these levels. Let him solo. And now let's get a tri-lane versus tri-lane going in the top. But here we go. Rotation coming on. Oh, unfortunately, Rook just gets stunned out, but he gets the shield off. He's going to be okay for a second here. They want to get this Bastion. The Bastion is going to fall, so good for them. This is what TwNmE needs. Get back in this game. Vex, though, only level 4, going to have to port back to base. So not much help there. They will be able to hold off on this tower push for a while.
He made it out with like 10 health. Here we go. Bastion's rotating up the middle just to help out this Featherstone. Maybe got a quick solo kill. Push out that up, too. Anything to stop Shank from getting 6 sooner.
Oh, yes,
there
absolutely.
You go.
If they don't have this tower, Shank is going to die right here.
Maybe, and absolutely. Yep, that just delays 6 even more. That hurts.
Yeah, it's not much Shank can do against a situation like that if you're out of position. But there they go. They want to go in for another kill. Rook has got to be very careful. He's going to get the shield off. Not needed in the slightest there. But Vex is still on the warpath. Got those Vorbis Seekers up. And what? Oh, if he would have had another swarm shot up, that could have been a kill. That would have been nice. So here we go. We have a 4-man roam to the top lane here. They just really want this tower.
Yeah, Papa Please is on top of their game right now. They won the tower. They won the tower race, and they're winning these fights now. They're getting a lot of pickoffs.
They are getting a lot of pickoffs.
A lot. It's like 3.
It's in the early game. This is enough right now. Asserting their dominance. They have 6 on a couple of their heroes. Featherstone, he had that solo farm for a while and was able to get a quick 6. That's what they need. They do have Shank over here with level 6, but he doesn't have much farm going on just yet.
Well, part of what's making Papa Please teamwork is they actually have really good pushers on the team. Between Wei, with his mines, they have Bastion with his shields, and Vermilion just in general, they can push the lanes a lot better, I feel, than Valor can, and TwNmE.
Even Featherstone, activate that ult on a tower, on some creep waves, they go down very fast, but here we go, we have a rotation, they did get the tower, so Papa Please is in a pretty strong gold and map point right now, but here is a rotation, even to the bottom lane, 2v1 on this Hail, so unfortunately, TwNmE, you know, they just need to figure out how they can counter these rotations right now. And I think to do that, they just need to put 3 in a lane on this top lane and take that tower down. It's so low. They need to get some map control. But here we go. Carter's in a lot of trouble against Featherstone right now. That shield is out. Featherstone is going a slightly tanky build. Nice snipe. 3.5 seconds, but I don't think it's going to be enough. It is enough. That one last rocket. That is a sweet snipe, deliverance by Rook. That's what they needed to kind of help them start getting back in this game. We now have a level 6 Carter. We have a level 6 Rook. They have their
ults bottom lane?
In the bottom lane, looks like Bottech ported in here, or vexed in. And they're just going to have to back off.
There you go. And that's why they got those pincers. Even though Vex did fall down, they were able to get out of that Vermilion rocket jump, and at least one survives.
Yeah, unfortunately, they just don't have the farm right now. This Harrower is getting very tanky. He rushed himself a Golden Protector, lots of health regen. There's no way Hail can contend with that at the moment. But here comes a port in by Hail. Ooh, that was risky. A nice snipe with a Carter rocket. And they're actually going to go for the ult on Rippa. Rippa might be in a little bit of trouble here. He's going to get stunned out. There's no other stun available on the team, though. Rippa's going to be fine. It's so hard to kill a Harrower.
Oof. Yeah, I think Carter is going to be the make or break for TwNmE here. If he can land those rockets and yak attacks and get his items on time, I think he can help his team out just enough to get them out of this funk they're in right now.
Yeah, they're in a big funk, and here comes a nice rotation, possibly to the bottom lane for a double kill that they're hoping for. The entire team's down here. They just want to rotate and get this tower, is what they're thinking. But at the same time, they need to be countering this. The other 3 here should be pushing a lane and trying to get a tier 1 tower themselves. Yeah, that Ray Stun's going to miss, but it's not going to be enough. Wei is going to throw down the Death Ray, and they're going to get the kill, and they're definitely going to get this tower here. There's no way Hail can stop this right now. There's a rotation. See, I don't agree with this rotation. They're not going to be able to rotate fast enough. They should just push that tower. That's what they should be doing right now. See, TwNmE, they're just not putting any pressure in any lane at the moment.
No, they have a Vex with them too. Does he have Warp Boots yet? He does not have Warp Boots. He actually opted to not get those first, and instead got a Dampening Cloak, which I don't think is not really paying off for him right now. As you saw, they're also losing towers. They have no way to get from lane to lane. Like, Vex could be right now, be top, or someone could be top and be starting getting that farm and getting that tower. Yeah,
Vex has his ults, so he could be fine here. They were going to go on to Syndara, but it's not going to happen at the moment. We do have a Bastion getting his ult off onto Shank. Shank's in a lot of trouble. They're not going to be a hit. Wubby, though, they're going to counter on Wubby. Lots of stuns coming out. Wubby's going to fall, and Vern's going to fall as well. That's the one problem with this lineup for Papa Please. They're very squishy, especially early game, but Wei doing some work with those mines, and they are going to almost wipe them out. They just have to kill this Carter. They're not going to do it. They're going to go for a tower instead.
They are squishy, but with Bastion's shield, that keeps them a lot more safe. And in general, they have the gold and experience there right now. So even though they are squishy, they are hitting a lot harder.
Oh yeah, absolutely. They have almost, they have a 3,500 gold lead, 9 minutes in the game. It's pretty big, and they're going to get a free Baltier out of this. I don't know if they're going to contend this at all from TwNmE. They do spot it out, but this is just a dead Baltier.
Yep, and with Harrower, with his Feast on the Wounds, they're going to take that easy and all be A-okay afterwards. That's why I'm surprised we didn't see a Harrower ban. He's still pretty strong in the jungle for taking those objectives.
Oh, nice dodge on that Shank hook. No hooks today.
No hooks for now, we'll see. There's still plenty of game left.
Oh yeah, this game's just getting started.
See, Wei has rocket boots on his Ray, so
but this is what I would like to see. Vex has his ult. Vex does not need to be here. Vex should be split pushing.
No, it is not.
But here we go, big fight. Zyku coming in the background, gonna take out Carter there. Carter is falling, and Wubby though is in a little bit of trouble. He might get to kill himself first. There goes that heal from the good old pet heal. Not enough though. And Dragon might be going down as well. He's trying to get their nice stun by Bastion, and they're actually going to turn this on to Hale, and he's going to fall.
Nice.
Way coming in for a kill as well, actually getting a triple kill onto Bastion, and they're going to dive this.
They're going to have to one out. They won the team fight. They got 2 kills. A lot of their burst is down, so take that tower.
Yes, definitely going to take a tower here. Well, I don't know if they can get this tower right now. They want to make this tower happen, but in the background is Carter putting out some burst. They might actually be able to defend this off for a minute.
Yeah, they got to get out of there really quick.
Manacle is up. Oh, nice attempt at a hook there. But Rocket Booting away.
Rocket Boots away. Rocket Boots save lives.
I like the bug that I have here that I'm trying to fix. It fixes itself eventually where it just keeps... There we go. There we go. Okay. Woo.
I also wish S2 would fix the pings making multiple noises or multiple voices.
Oh, Rook actually getting out of that engagement there. They used a lot on it, but they're focusing on Ripa here. Not the best target to be focusing on. Harrow is so tanky. So hard to kill.
Body blocking. Here we go.
Vex coming in. Great ult by Vex. Gonna get a nice stun on the Dragon. There's Hale with the other. Oh my god, this is what they needed. But Hale actually gets a double kill.
Alright, there were some bruises and some blemishes, but in general, that's how TwNmE has to fight Papa Please.
They absolutely. They're gonna get a tower for this, so they got a very, very good team fights. And for that nice snipe by Way, though, unfortunate for Rook. Oh, Joe with the laugh. But they got a tower out of that. That's what they need. So, you know, obviously, anytime they can make any 1-for-1 trades or 2-for-2 trades, it's going to come out in TwNmE's favor at the moment because they're so far behind. But then on top of that, if they can get an objective for it as well, it's a huge win for them.
Looks like they're going to bait or go for it right now. Nope. They should not have fired that rocket.
No.
Papa Please had no idea they were there, but the second they fired that rocket, they knew they were going to come.
Yep. Well, sometimes you just want to get some vision with that Carter rocket. You don't know if they're going to try Syndara. Obviously, going for Syndara right now is not the best idea, but here comes Aiku on the charge, going to get the vision. They have control. They actually are going to start it, and they're going to try and zone him out here.
There you go. They activate the ult just to get it quick as possible.
Yeah, but oh my god, Dragon almost going down there. He's so low. He's got to back out here. Shank trying to look for a hook target.
Oh, he goes down. The Syndara killed him.
They do finish off Syndara, but they're going to pay for this right here, I think, pretty badly. If they can get on 1v right now.
At what cost?
At what cost? This is great for, this is exactly what they need. Zyku, though, he's kind of tanky. They should just turn and fight this. I don't know why Rook is just trying to run. Nice body blocking coming out by Hale, though. There is the kill. Oh, my God. Bastion actually gets the triple kill.
Chico is on top of his game today. It's his second triple kill.
Wow.
In general,
I can't believe that
That was actually pretty good on Papa Please. I mean, TwNmE had the correct response and did it perfectly, but somehow Papa Please was able to turn that around to make the loss not as bad. Instead of losing everybody, they lost everybody and took everybody else from the other team, too.
All right, Joe, I think we need a new rule. If TwNmE gets an annihilation, we have to take a shot of vodka.
All right.
Okay.
So if TwNmE gets an ace, we do vodka. If Papa Please gets an ace, we do what's a European drink? Beer?
I have no idea.
It's beer. Jägermeister?
Oh God, please don't say that. But here we go. We actually have Krytos pushing up the mid lane. Big 5v5 fight coming on. They need to try and whittle down the monkey a little bit here, but actually they're going to go from behind. Nice bounder out by Vermilion there. Hook back on the way. That's what you want to see, but it's just not enough. There is no team coordination going on right now from the rest of the team because we have Shank in the background trying to fight, but everyone else is just trying to kill the monkey. Not what you want to see happen. Carter's in some trouble right here. He's going to live, but the monkey's still pushing. The monkey is still here. They need to just burst this monkey down right now.
Yeah. Can they get
Psycho actually missing the stun there. They are going to pull it off, but who's going to pay for this right here? I think Bastion is going to fall in the end. Ripa in a little bit of trouble. And the nice escape by Rook used in that hide and seek at the right moment. He is going to get away. And somehow Bastion makes it out. I don't know how Bastion lived. We moved the camera away because I was for sure he was dead. But wow, Bastion
Yeah, at the tower fight, we did see TwNmE do exactly what they planned to do, to get into that back line, have the earthquake happen, and just combo them down. Unfortunately for them, probably was able to react appropriately with Vermilion running away, and basically securing their backline damage for just that much longer, making TwNmE lose so many ults, and that's what caused TwNmE to kind of lose their tower and just kind of lose some of their heroes there too.
Yeah, I would have
TwNme's
liked...
doing exactly what they have to.
In that fight, I would have liked to have seen Vex place his ult a little further back. Way almost getting bursted down. Carter is starting to get a little scary here. He has so much burst potential. They're going to go in on Vermilion that Everyone Charm was activated, but it's just not enough. They need to back out of this fight at this point. Did Ray get his ult off before dying? He did not. Ray died in mid-ult animation. Shank is going to fall here. They got to be careful. They need to be backing out of this. They are.
There we go. Rippa may be able to clean up here. He's going to have to EC4.
They're getting a little...
Can they get him?
Yes,
One more?
No. He's going to activate the W.
Secure it.
Wubby's going to be in a little bit of trouble. Nice dodge on that rocket. That rocket could have been... Oh, there is a snipe on there. Rippa really wanted to make that happen. Are they going to be able to pinch him here? He's very, very tanky right now. I don't know if they can kill him. Rippa might actually get a kill.
They could.
There's a kill on Rippa, and Rippa might even be able to get away from this. I don't know. Oh, nice dodge. Rippa with the Legends jukes.
Here we go. Chico's coming to help out. Rippa just has to last. That's all he has to do until Chico gets there. But if he runs that way, Chico's never going to get to him.
No, he is doing fine. There's a nice Everwinter Charm used. I didn't see that. Everwinter Charm actually picked up on Vex. Vex is going to get the kill. Or actually, Rook's going to get the kill. And they're going to back out of this fight. Bastion should not be. Oh, he's actually even going to taunt. He's taunting him.
Now, one thing we talked about before is Vex is not split pushing. He has warp boots, but also EC4 has warp boots, and he's not split pushing. So they have this split pushing items, but they're not split pushing at all. And here's Ray happily farming along. They need to push out the lanes. They're not doing that.
Yeah. They absolutely need to be pushing, and they're not, or at least split pushing. It's unfortunate. If you're going to go with these two warp boot setup, the only reason to do that is so you can have a strong split push team, and they're just not doing it right now. So that's what they need to work on. Going into game 2, if they want to pull this off again, they just need to make sure that they're split pushing. Oh my God, Vermilion needs to buy a barrier token.
Barrier token is crucial. People, when you're playing games, always buy armor. I see a lot of players not buy armor and then get upset when they lose.
They're going to turn this on to Wubby, though. They went in on Vex, but Wubby is taking a lot of damage here. And he is going to fall in the end. Hail, though, going man mode Hail in the background, but it's not going to matter. Bastion is so tanky. What happened there? Away with the Death Ray. Sniping Neuron there on Carter was very, very well done. And they're just dominating these team fights. So, as we said, TwNmE has a crazy burst team here. They are doing their job. They are bursting down, I think, the right heroes. They're going on Fetter. They're going on Vermilion. It's just not enough, though, because Harrower is so tanky, and he could stay in this fight. And this Bastion is staying in these fights and getting kills when they should not be. So that's unfortunate for TwNmE right now.
Yeah, Rippa and Zico just going to take that the free Baldier, because with Harrower, anything's possible.
Yes, absolutely.
Shank by himself though, but
here comes the support. It's not a good idea though.
However, an amazing Vermilion ult got both of them.
And they are going to take out Rippa. Shank actually lives here, and the rest of them got to be on the run. Way looking for a nice stun. Nice stun onto him.
Nice dodge. That was really close. TwNme's been getting away with low health. It's almost criminal health they've been getting away here.
I don't know how Shank survived that. Oh, nice. No, not going to be an engagement. And here comes the first Hexbane out, and it's on Bastion.
We were talking about Hexbanes, and here's the Hexbane finally.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Oh, there it is, the snipe!
No!
Oh, my God. Carter getting that snipe. That love seeing the Mystic kills. And that is why Carter is a beast mode. Oh, my God. He just destroyed Vermilion there.
And we're seeing, we see Howard now has a Definite Cloak Edge just to deal with the Ring of Fire and all that magic damage, any snipes. But I'd still like to see some more Barrier tokens just for all of that. It seems a lot of burst damage, like so.
And there, oh nice! They got to finish this off. 2.5 seconds. That is going to be the dead Bastion.
There we go. TwNmE now playing their game. The pickoffs really quick. And a lot of burst damage. TwNmE getting back up on their feet.
They just need to get in, get those snipes, and then get out. They should not be trying to take like a 5-on-5 team fight after they get some kills. Get some kills back out. Get some kills back out. Just gotta be guerrilla tactics for them right now. But they're gonna try and get a Baldir Hill. They actually can burst this down pretty quickly. They need to finish this off very, very fast because the rest of the team's pointing around. Oh, nice! Death ray.
Oh, no!
And into that.
Oh,
Fetters.
my goodness!
Featherstone's still alive here, and that's not what they want. They gotta get out now. They do.
These fights go back and forth so fast.
So I'm actually okay with TwNmE on this right now. They got a kill on the Harrower. They got they secured Krydos. They just need to back out and push with the monkey. And this is what they need. You know, they're down. They're not out. They have a monkey push coming. They are down. They're only down like 5,000 gold. This match is actually still anyone's game. It's still anyone's game. And with this monkey and this burst strong team, they can actually make something happen here. They have to be careful. Actually, they're moving the monkey to the top lane. I don't agree with that. Okay, but they're backing off from the mid lane generator push. So they're going to give their team some time to get up here. But they need to get up here. I don't know where's their team. They're letting this monkey push solo. And they're going to... Oh, no! Meeting in the mid lane there. Shank is going to fall. The rest of the team is just getting obliterated. This is not the fight that they wanted.
No. I mean, it's not bad to have the monkey go one lane while you push another lane, but at that moment, I don't think it's the best to do, or they just wanted to push that one lane just so it's not pushing on their generator.
Yeah, here's the thing.
So maybe it could have been good.
They should have just kept it mid. They had all that pressure. Everyone was mid already. They could have fought right there with the monkey, and they're going to lose a generator, and I think they might have just lost game one right here. I think they just lost game one, unfortunately. It is going down. Yeah, the rotation there to try and get to the monkey. Papa, please just cut them off. And they have way more stuns and CCs. And that's the end of game one. And fortunately, we missed the engagement. I didn't think a fight was going to happen that quickly, but it did. And that's game one, folks. And that is